What's up guys, welcome back to another travel sick, get out of the way Millie, another travel sick van build episode. I'm Ali, Josh is around here somewhere. So today we are hopefully going to get the kitchen painted, give it its first coat, and Josh is going to work on the overhead cabinets, so if possible I'd like to give them their first coat of paint as well. And then hopefully tomorrow can give them another coat, and then maybe that will be them all done. I don't know, because we've used plywood for the kitchen and the cabinets actually. It absorbs the paint, so it might need more than 2 coats, but we'll see. And we're setting ourselves goals to do today, like things to get finished, because not that we're pissing about or anything, but just, we want to have a schedule and say, right, we're going to get this done today, and then tomorrow start fresh and crack on with whatever else we've got to do. So yeah, here we go. Let's get on with today. I tell you what, you can tell we're getting into winter now. It's bloody freezing outside. I've had to go and put my sexy fleece on. So I've decided to start today off by doing the overhead cabinets, and then once we've got them up in place, then I can paint everything at once, do the kitchen and those at the same time. So let's get cracking with those. I've decided that I'm going to carpet the insides of the upper shelf cabinets. So while Josh is cutting out the wood to make them, I'm going to start cutting out the carpet now. There we go, that's my little piece all cut out. So I'm just going to hoover out the inside of the shelves now, because they've just got like little bits of wood on them from where we've screwed and stuff. And then I'm going to put this in place using my favourite spray glue. I bloody hate this stuff. I don't know what it is with me and measuring, but it's way off. Like, I've got way too much excess that I need to cut off, especially at this top end here. So round 2, let's trim some off, and then hopefully I'll get it right this time. That's one bit of carpet in. Obviously it's not perfect, but it's just the inside of a cupboard, so it doesn't really need to be. It's just really to protect our clothes from, like, see the jaggy bits of wood where we've like drilled in nails. It's just to protect our clothes and stuff from that really. And while I've been doing that, Josh has been working on the other side overhead cabinets. Looking nice. It's funny how when all your furniture starts coming in, your space rapidly like decreases, doesn't it? Yeah. Feels like this huge fan, and then as soon as all your stuff starts coming in, all your space is suddenly gone. Any words of wisdom?
No. Oh, it's hole in the roof there.
There we go, that's the second shelf carpeted now. I'm aware that it looks pretty shit, but it does the job, and that's just to protect our clothes, so yeah, I'm happy with that. So I've just got to do the other side now. Josh is just working on the base for this side that he's just put up. Obviously the rest has got to go in still, and then I'll have to carpet that, but I don't think we actually have enough, so I may only be able to do part of it. There we go, that's the skeleton for the second lot of shelves in now. Very well done, Josh. Very well done.
Very good, very nice. What are you zooming in for?
So I've just finished carpeting all of the insides of the shelves, and Josh is finished with the frame now, and he's put on the faceplate for that side, which obviously you can't see at the minute.
Oh, so that's the insides.
Ignore how shit they look. Like I said many times, it is literally just to protect things from like the wood.
Where are you going?
In the shower. I'm having a shower. Don't know what that was.
I'm going to put the fronts on there, and I just need to get some doors. What are you doing?
I'm back on cardboard duty because I need to make a template for template for this edge, and the same for the other side. I hate doing this.
As soon as that's done though, we can get the fronts on, can't we?
Yeah, we're making good progress today, and like I said at the start of the video, that was the aim, because very often when we do things we get sidetracked, don't we, or we get hungry and we just stop working. So no, we are going to get stuff done this weekend.
And we got a battery yesterday, which we haven't mentioned yet, have we?
No. Why don't you go and show them?
I'll wait until we do the electrical video.
Okay.
Which should be coming soon, because we're going to get the bed. Well, I'm going to get the leg supports for the bed in, and then I'm going to get the electrical panel installed. and carpeted, and then the only thing we need now is the inverter, which we haven't got. So yeah, I'll do a separate video for electricals. This is what Ali likes to do when she's working on the van. She likes to rip bits of card.
I don't like to do it. I hate it.
I love it. So basically, like, you know when you go to play school and you piss about with crayons and bits of card and crepe paper. Crepe paper, is it crepe paper? I can't remember what it's called.
Crepe paper.
And you basically make shit at play school. This is what Ali does when she's building the van. She basically just cardboard templates.
Oh, why is...
She's stressing.
What? I don't know what I've done. Wait. That...
What have you done? She doesn't know. So we bought this after watching Urban VanLife's video, the scribe tool, and the first time we used it I thought it was the biggest bag of shit I've ever seen in my life, because it didn't work basically. And we've just managed to do the top corner and it worked pretty well. So I may have been doing it wrong. I still don't know how to use it properly. It just worked really well that time. Ali, how stressed are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
Well, I'm warming up now. I need to take my fleece off, I think.
Oh, it's getting serious now, shit is.
I just need a little bit.
A slither.
Yeah, literally a slither.
You go in. Where's your slither going?
Ah, there. Then I think... Oh, there's... I'll probably stick it this side. Then I think it's alright.
She thinks it's alright. Let's see how the template actually turns out.
Is Josh putting up my masterpiece? Looks good from the outside. He has like more on the edge, as you can see, so we just need to cut that bit off, but the inside of it actually looks really good.
Let's take a bit more off.
We're in a good place today. I feel like the last couple of videos have maybe been a little bit negative, but I do feel like we're in a better place today because things are starting to come together, so we can see the end in sight. So yeah, I'm pleased to say we've got over that bad bit now, and things are going smoothly, which is nice. Here's go number 2.
What's up?
Yeah, it's fine. You can see light, but when you've got like all the doors and stuff on it, you won't see it, will you?
No.
So yeah, I'm pleased with that. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Where's Pig?
It's not Babe. Have you not ever seen Babe? The farmer says that'll do, pig. No. Everyone's seen Babe. She's in and fitting like a glove, and we've done the other corner as well. So I basically just used the same template and just adapted it slightly. So what we're going to do now is fit the fronts for these ones. Josh has just fitted the fronts for this side now, which look lovely, Josh. Very nice.
I think.
Very nice indeed.
Just need some drawer fronts now from.
Oh, I feel weak. I need a donut.
Time's at 3 o'clock.
I am absolutely famished.
I'll have a minute and just look at these doors that I've done.
This marvellous creation.
I'll tell you what, I'm glad we've got the bulk of this work done now because it's freezing outside.
It is. Yeah, it's nice. So I just need to get the doors now. Are you just making them yourself? Oh no, we're doing what's that material called? Hessian.
Hessian, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. On to the next stage. We're gonna have a painting party and order a takeaway and eat it in the van. I think I'm excited.
We just need to get a cracking, don't we, really, like with the painting and stuff.
Yeah. Well, we're thinking if we can get the first coat down tonight, then tomorrow we can crack on with the second, and then hopefully it won't need another, but I suppose we won't really know until we see it. Like, that's had 1 coat.
That definitely needs more than 1.
Yeah, that's had 1. You can still see the wood through it. So I think it'll probably need 3. But we'll see. Yeah. Painting party.
Can't wait.
Get in there. Domino's Pizza in the van.
Let me tell you, you know it's cold when I'm wearing a hoodie and shorts. I'll never get rid of my shorts. Always be hoodie and shorts. Ali's just frog taping. Oh, why is it not focusing? Anyway, it's just putting some frog tape on because I can't be trusted with a paintbrush around an edge.
No.
So we'll aim to get 1 coat on, maybe 2. Depends if we can survive the cold or not. This is where I think we might need a diesel heater.
We're having one.
Are we?
Yeah. Boss has spoken.
What's that one answered then? I don't know where we're going to put it though. We'll work that out another day.
Here he is with the goods.
Let's fucking go.
Let the pizza painting party commence.
Smells fucking amazing though. I needed that.
Josh, what are we doing?
We're burning the midnight oil.
Josh didn't believe me that was a real saying. He'd never heard it before.
We are actually burning the midnight oil.
We're working
in fake light.
Yeah, we are. If you look outside, this is a first for us. Look, the sun is actually going down. So, yeah, we've definitely grafted today for sure. We've managed to get 1 coat down on the kitchen. Josh has managed to do 2 coats on the overhead cabinets. I massively underestimated what a big job painting the kitchen was going to be, because obviously there's the outside, like all the doors and stuff, and then it's doing the inside as well. So yeah, the whole time for me has just been spent doing the kitchen. I've not even finished giving that its first coat. I've still got to do the inside of that middle cupboard, which you can see there. But I'm pleased with the progress we've made. I'm glad that we've just gone ahead and got cracked on with it, yeah. That domino's definitely helped, didn't it?
Oh yeah.
Gave us the fuel we
made
needed.
a bit of mess of the floor.
Yes, but it doesn't matter because it's going to have vinyl on it, so...
And we've done some electrics. We've wired a cable for the split charge relay. The B2B. I don't know how I'm going to wire it up. I think I want to wire it up tomorrow actually. Actually, I need to get the battery in, don't I?
Yeah.
Which requires the bed.
It's quite a spooky light, this. If you held it under your chin.
Hold on, how do I get my magic trick to work? Can't see the thing.
Call the police. Someone call the police.
Wait. The police are coming.
Right. I think on that note, we're going to call it a night for tonight, aren't we? And we shall come back bright and early in the morning.
We shall.
Catch you in the morning.
Bye.
Morning, gang. We're both tired today. It's amazing just how tiring painting can be. Josh is sitting down on the job already and we've literally only just started this morning. So
much to do.
We have, but we're making good progress. So I'm going to crack on with giving the kitchen its second coat and, well, giving that bit its first coat. Josh, what are you doing?
The door fronts for the cupboards. Okay. Hessian's coming today, so we need to get 3 coats of paint on those. And then I'm hoping you can get at least 2, possibly 3 coats. Might have to do a late one again today. And then tomorrow I don't know what it'll be, because it's not really going to be acceptable to be using power tools, is it?
Well, I don't know. We'll wait and see if anyone else does. It's the Queen's funeral tomorrow, so don't want to be disrespectful. Yeah.
Ideally, like if we was going to make the bed, I could do with doing that today, but we've got that much painting to do. I don't think it's...
Yeah, it's just going to be in the way, isn't it? Well, we will be able to use the side door, but anyway, we'll
unless get the door fronts cut, put a first coat on, then I can probably start making the bed frame, and then by which point you'll be possibly on the third coat on that side piece anyway.
You're ambitious. It took me about 2 hours just to do one coat
Well,
yesterday.
I know, but we're just going to have to pull a late one, aren't we? Get the cutting done today, and then the Hessian's is coming today for the cupboard fronts anyway, so we can get the majority of the painting, or that side of the painting done where we're building the bed, then we can probably paint tomorrow and then just do wiring. Hopefully that will remain pretty quiet, to be fair, so
let's go on with it then. What you get?
I can't be arsed now, I'm so tired. These are just the cupboard fronts that I've just made. I've made everything's cut to size.
Very good.
And then I'm just putting the pocket holes in so we can secure them together. Ready for painting, and then ready for the testing.
Yeah, all painting. I think I'm going to go make us a coffee, because it's turned to winter overnight. It's really cold today.
You know,
yeah, Josh is still wearing shorts.
You know it's cold when I've got a hoodie on.
Yeah. Would you like a coffee?
Oh yes, please.
There you are, my dear.
Oh, warmth.
It's so cold. You know when I said earlier in one of the vlogs that I would prefer building in winter to summer, I take it back. Right, I've had to take I've had to take a break from painting just to let everything dry. So in the meantime, Josh has just cut out this board, which will be the electric board. So what I'm going to do is just cover it with carpet just to neaten it up a little bit.
It's exciting
Something
times.
to say?
Yeah, I'm excited. This is the bit I've been waiting for the whole build. This is where I come into my element. I've got my boxes. I can clear 2 boxes out of there.
Oh, finally. Can't wait to get my hallway back. Literally just full of
shit.
Stuff for the van. That's all it is, toolboxes and...
gardening gloves. Don't know what they're there for.
Yeah, it'll be nice to get some normality back.
Wait, hold on. Pass. Deduct your pondy left hand side. This is what we got the other day. 110 amp hour Eco Tree lithium.
My hoodie zip smells like gas.
Lovely. Thanks for that piece of information.
Right, so I'm just using a heavy duty staple gun, which I actually picked up from Aldi, just to go around the edges and staple the carpet on, because I'd rather it be held on a bit more securely than using glue. So, yeah, I'm going to crack on with that now. There we go, something done by me, and it's actually perfect. So the staple gun worked a treat. If you're doing this, I'd definitely recommend using one over the spray glue, because yeah, I've got a really nice tight finish, which is exactly what I wanted. So you can see on the back where I've just stapled it all. Yeah, really happy with that. Job well done. While I've been making that, Josh has just been going through all of the electrical stuff that he bought, and some of it he had no idea that he had, or even knows why he bought it.
Not got a clue.
Look at all this. We've probably bought about £500 worth of cable that we didn't even need. Well, like, where's all that going?
No idea.
Alright, now it's time to map out where all of the electrical stuff is going to sit on here. Over to Josh, because I have no idea.
I forgot. I did all this like 3 months ago and I knew exactly what I was buying. And now I haven't got a clue. It's like I've just started all over again. I've got breaker switches that I didn't even need. So that's me solar.
The electrical bit is the most confusing though, isn't it? Like, I don't have a clue on this bit.
And then
it's like Christmas, isn't it? Unwrapping all these boxes.
what do I go there with the solar?
I have no idea.
I'll just put it there for now.
This is your design. Let's have a look at this complicated diagram you follow in.
This is Greg Virgo's.
Oh, is it? Well, it must be good then if it's by Greg. He knows what he's doing.
Right, I need a 50 amp breaker. Where's my 50 amp breakers? That's 100. That's 200. That's 50.
That looks so complicated. It's unreal.
So that goes into there. This thing goes off to the battery, which is fine.
Well, I can see a lot of wiring going off, so it looks like you know what you're doing.
I think so. This is basically the RCD that so mains hookup's going to come into this one, and this is going to go into a plug socket, which is then going to have the Renogy inverter's plug going into the inverter. So when it's on 240 volt, the inverter switches off, but when it's not, it goes back on to 12 volt. And then these are going, the inverter's then going to go into another fuse box, which is then going to link all the plugs together.
Clever stuff. Also, I'd just like to apologise for the state of our front room, because as you can see, we've still got the worktop in here, and it's just chaos everywhere in the house at the minute. We don't normally live like this.
What?
We've got some things nailed onto the board, so it looks like you know what you're doing. What have we got so far? Solar charging controller and
the dual pole switch.
Progress update on the electric board. It's looking nice and neat. What's that big scary looking tool you've got in your hands, Josh?
I don't know, I just bought it because somebody else bought it. Right, I think it's like a cable crimping tool, but maybe. We'll see.
So your little crimpers work then? Or big crimper?
Yeah. Now I need to... I can't see, it's gone dark.
I know.
There's a biblical storm on the way.
I need to think about going and giving the paint its third coat.
That's going to come off. Is it not? We hope not. Right, so that's... Mary, got it.
You're so mean. Oh. There's the electrics board now in situ. Josh is, I have no idea what he's doing if I'm honest. Something to do with the electrics board. What are you doing, Josh?
I'm just wiring it in.
Okay, well yeah, that makes sense actually.
Well, I can't explain it because I don't really know what I'm doing.
I can't wait to get back to painting. Said no one ever. So I'm on coat number 3 now. Apart from that middle one, that's still on its first coat, but it's awkward because I've got to let parts of the doors dry before I can move on to other sections, so that's putting me behind a bit, but hopefully by tomorrow I'll be on the last coat. I think that it's going to need 4 coats in total. I don't think 3 is quite enough. So hopefully a 4th coat will just even it out a bit and get rid of some of those brush marks. So yeah, let's carry on with painting. Little painting update. It's getting dark outside now, so we've had to go back to our trusty light up there. Shed some light on the subject. Yeah, it's coming together now, which is nice. It's nice to see the brush marks disappearing, apart from that one. That's still on its first coat. I'm going to crack on with that one tomorrow, because I need to let the doors dry a bit before I can get onto that one. In the meantime, Josh is still working on the electrics board, and he tells me that we're moments away from having lights, working lights. So yeah, wish him luck. Can you see why we waited until after painting before putting down a floor? It's a good job, isn't it? Look at that. I'd have gone ballistic if we'd have got all of that on the floor.
Yeah, the grand switch on.
That's my drum roll. If you've seen Christmas Vacation, you'll know.
Right, how am I supposed to get in here now? Right, you need to press the light, Sally.
Okay. Where's the light switch?
On the light?
Oh yeah, of course it is. Alright, here we go. Bad joy to the world. Oh no. It's just like Vacation.
Oh, let's try another light.
Let's try this one. No, I'm afraid not. Right, here we go with attempt number 2. Fingers crossed.
You ready?
Hey! Where's it coming from?
Over your head.
Oh yeah, we have light.
No, it's just.
So let's try this. Yay!
Just need to check the old work. Now the earthing point
Yep.
isn't working for some reason.
Yep. 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 And what other ones are there? I can't get to that one. You'll have to do that.
I can't get to it without breaking it. Oh my god, it's chaos down here.
Oh, glad they're working. It's nice to see it lit up at night. I'll turn that one off. It's a bit too bright. How do you turn this one off? Oh, that's it.
You have to tap it. It's a dimmable one. Now just tap it.
Right, it's 8:30 now, and very dark outside, as you can see, so I think I'm going to call it a night now. I've just finished painting 3 of the the doors for these upper cabinets. We have a lot more to go, as you can see, but these have had 3 coats now, so at least we're a bit further along with those. But yeah, I'm going to call it a night now, and we'll catch you in the morning. Never-ending painting. Oh. Good morning, guys. If you haven't guessed already, I'm back on painting duty today. I think we're about 70% there now, so hopefully by the end of today it might be complete. It might. We'll see. And Josh is currently working on the electrical system because it's not earthing properly or something.
I can't get it. Well, I've put an earth point in, but it's not reading a low enough ohm, so.
But the solar's working. He's got that working this morning.
I'll do it all throughout that once. Everything's ready?
Yep.
So that's the what I've wired up. The lights, they're now working. As you can see, and we just wired up the max air fan. So this is the grand switch on. Do you wanna do the switch on?
No, you do it.
I can't reach it. There we go. We've got that just in time for it turning to winter. We could have done with that with the summer, couldn't we, really?
Yeah.
Yes. We'll do a bit of a talk through the electrics in a minute. So ignore the state of the wiring for now, but this will all be sorted out. So we'll talk you through the board from left to right. So here we've got a 4-pole isolator or double pole isolator, and what this does, it allows me to work on the solar panels if I ever need to. So I can just switch that off, and you can see it stops charging. You can see just there it will say no, it will say night mode, if you can see that. But then when I switch it back on, you'll see that it starts to charge again. So this next unit is the MPPT charger. We possibly might be changing this out for a Victron one yet, I'm not sure. But just to get us off on the road, we've gone for this one. So as you can see, we've got the isolator comes out into the bottom, and out the bottom of there, that goes into a 50 amp breaker from 12 volt Planet into the battery, and then the negative also goes straight into the battery as well, which runs off to a earthing point on the chassis there. We've then got a 16mm cable to another 50 amp breaker, to a 10mm cable into the fuse box, which is where our 12 volt stuff like the lights, the max air fan come into it, and they're fused as well. And then we've got another earth that comes out of that onto the battery as well. This one here, so this comes direct from our 240 volt hookup, which is just in there. You can probably see that coming through. So what we're doing with this one is we've only wired this plug socket into this one. The reason for that is because the energy inverter that we're getting, if you plug that in, you can get you can basically do like a pass through, and it's got an automatic switch. So this will just run the energy inverter, and then from the output of the inverter we'll have another fuse box, which is here. Get the right way around. So that will sit just there, and what that will do is that will basically house all these blue cables which run to the sockets inside the van. So as soon as we're on 240 volt hookup, the energy inverter will transfer to 240, but as soon as we unplug that 240, it will revert back to the 12 volt, which will then be switchable from inside the living area. And here is our DC to DC charger. I still need to wire that in, but that is going to basically charge the batteries while we're driving. So that's so far as we've got at the moment, but as you can see, we're getting solar coming in. Don't know what these mean, to be fair. This is why I think I'd be better with just having an app. So we're getting 15 volts coming in at the minute, but it is quite a dull day, to be fair. So we're getting 0.6 amp hours at the moment. So yes, that's the electrical system so far. So that is the split charger all installed and working. I tested it, it's working, it's charging nicely. So one more job. So the last job is just to get this box wired up. I don't know how I'm going to do it because I need to take it off to get another cable through, so I might have to wait till a bit later for that.
Right guys, what I am up to now is making the door fronts for the overhead cabinets. So this is the insert that I've already painted. Then we got this Hessian fabric. So what I'm going to do is just apply it to the back of the front. The back of the front. That didn't really make sense. To the rear of the door is what I meant. And yeah, I'm just going to use a staple gun to apply it. We decided not to paint the back of them. Josh just wants me to cover the entire thing in Hessian to cover it because he likes to cut corners like that. But I would have rather painted it, but there we go. Let's crack on with that. So this Hessian material we actually ordered off Amazon. The only thing I'm going to have to be careful of, I think, is the edges fraying. I don't want them to go all stringy like that. I may possibly double up on the fabric, so when you open it, it's... No, I don't know, maybe not actually. I might just do a single layer. I'll see how it looks with one. Guys, that's one made. Yeah, it turned out pretty nicely actually. It's nice material, although it does smell like really earthy, like soil almost. It stinks, but it looks nice. That's the main thing. These are the knobs that we got to go on. Well, they're going to go on these cupboard doors, and they're also going to go on the cupboard doors in the kitchen as well. We actually got these from Poundland. They're £3 a pack, and IKEA sell one that looks exactly the same, but theirs is £7 a pack. So just a heads up, saving you some money. So this is them again, just so you can see them up close, just little knobs. This is exactly what we wanted though. I wanted some black ones. Not too big, but yeah, they'll be perfect. Just lift the doors up nicely. The Hessian doors made by moi are being fitted. They look really nice, they do. I'm glad we did that. So we thought we'd go for Hessian, just try and break it up a bit because these are so like solid and white. And I think it works. It does break it up a little bit. Yeah, really pleased with them. Do you need my help?
Yeah.
She's in. We just need to get some RV latches to hold it shut because as you can see it's just wanting to tilt a little bit out, but if we get some RV magnets that will hold it down then. We'll just need the doorknobs going on now.
Yeah, I'm impressed with them.
Yeah, I am as well. They look really nice.
And the next.
Love it. Is this just not the most satisfying part of painting? Oh yeah, finishing but pulling the frog tooth off. Apart from when it does that and rips, then I don't like it. Josh is now fitting our lovely bargain doorknobs that I mentioned. They look really nice. Love a bargain.
It's all maths in a VanBuild, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good job you're doing it because I'm crap at maths.
I forgot what that number was then. 28.75. So we turn on some light. Not that I'm proud of my light or anything.
I'm so glad we changed to the touch ones. They are just so much easier. I know it sounds really lazy, like you can just use a light switch, but it's just really handy.
Which means you don't have to have the switch, doesn't it?
Yeah. There we go, on the dimmer.
Coming your way, please.
I'm excited to see the worktop on now.
I know, it's shame it rained today, so we could have got that.
Yeah. And then I need to decide on what kind of tiles I'm going to go for, because I'm going to go for stick-on tiles for the splashback here. So in that kind of shape. And I'm trying to decide between like a light grey colour or I quite like the marble look as well. I don't know if grey might look a bit dull. But I'll see. Still pondering it.
There we go.
Yeah, they look lovely. Picture them all sitting flat like that. No, it's perfect. Yeah, they're really nice.
Very good, very nice.
Right guys, I think we're going to call it a day there and end the video here. As always, thank you very much if you've watched along with us. Any words of wisdom, Josh?
Study electrics because it takes a long time.
Yeah? Good advice.
Because I've not finished yet, I might have to change some bits out that I'm not happy with, so like I want a links distributor, I think. And if we're doing that, I might as well get the Victron MPPT as well while we're at it, but yes.
Alright. Join us on the next episode then, where hopefully we'll be finishing the kitchen, getting the worktop on, and just doing some other finishing touches. Thank you very much for watching, and please like and subscribe. Bye.